All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another game of TimeGuessr, and there's some information on this one. That's nice to have for a change. If you saw the last game, it was all like very old pictures with not a lot of information, and I struggled a lot. Hopefully, I won't struggle as badly in this one, although if I do, I have even less excuses, so, this could be very embarrassing for me. If you want to play along, jump down in the comments. There will be a link to the challenge link so that you can play right along, exact same game. And if you do, please let me know how you score. Let me know what you see. Even if you don't play the game, if you watch the video, do let me know what you're seeing that I'm missing, because it's always interesting to hear from you guys. I always enjoy it a lot. And I appreciate each and every comment. Let's go ahead and dive into this. So, this is Southern Cameroon State. So, my thought is this must be in Cameroon, right? But then this lady's also holding an American flag. This looks like a Macedonian flag in the background. There's other flags here. So suddenly my deep concern is that possibly this is like a protest, like the United Nations thing. Is this a UN flag? That might be a UN flag right there. First, attention something. I have a deep feeling they're trying to trick me with this image. Let's see if we can find the UN building. See if it's on First Avenue. There's 7th and 5th. And so 5th, 4th, 3rd. No, this is 3rd. That's 1st. So I saw a 1st. Can we see at all what this is? Looks like it starts with a 4. Okay. Oh, there's the United Nations. It is on First. That's First Avenue right there. What is this guy? There's a dude in high vis here, and this dude's just like... These pictures that they have in this game are amazing. There's so many random things that just pop up. I so accidentally saw this dude. He looks like he's animatedly talking to someone down below or something. I don't know. Fascinating stuff. Okay. So this is near the UN building, probably here. Let's do that. Now we need to try to come up with a year. How are we going to do that? It seems like it must be fairly modern, right? What does this say? Owner, United Nations. Yeah. Okay. We've got the location. Now, I would love if someone... That looks... What is that? Oh, man. Guys... Okay, that's a digital camera. Not the most modern thing in the world, but... What's this? It doesn't look like a phone. Oh no, guys. I don't know what to guess for a year. This looks like a fairly modern car. This looks like fairly modern equipment, the lights and stuff. This picture seems designed to be tricky. That's my thought. Like, the clarity of the image, everything says modern, but then the fact that I think I see 2 digital cameras here, or like a digital camera and maybe even a disposable camera? don't think that's a phone case. I think it's like a, yeah. Makes me wonder how modern it is. Is there anything here that's gonna tell me something? Why isn't there someone with a phone or a camera or like something that's gonna tell me more? That's a Duke hat, right? This is a tough one, guys. I mean, I can just keep looking forever. I don't think I'm gonna find anything conclusive. So I'm gonna go, my gut says it's fairly modern, but because of these two cameras, I'm a bit nervous about going super modern. Like my gut says it's maybe even like 2024 or something. But I'm gonna dial it back just a little bit. And we're gonna go 2015. Let's see. 2013. Okay. Ambazonian protesters outside the United Nations. Okay, it's over here. I was off by 2 years, but it's 97-98. That's a pretty darn good score. I'm happy with that. I'm really, really happy with that. Let's quickly move on. Okay. Oh, wait. We have some very good information here. We should get the location. Ecuador. There's a good chance I've actually been here. If it's, I mean, obviously there's a lot of Ecuador on the equator, but there's a spot near Quito that is like a prime equator, what's it called? Like tourist attraction. Do any of these draw, like, can I see the equator? No, it doesn't show the equator on this map. That's very frustrating. Don't remember which way from town, like from central Quito, the equator is. Parque Bicentenario, Calderón. Ah, Mitad del Mundo. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I don't know for certain that that's where this is, but it's as good a guess as any. It's in Ecuador, and it's a, yeah. I mean, it gives the actual the coordinates there, which I don't know if I could figure that out with this map, but I'm not going to take the time, I don't think. Balance an egg on the head of a nail, equatorial line in a farm. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go here. And from there, although I don't really remember anything like, I'm guessing it's somewhere else in Ecuador, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's see if we can get a hint about the year. So these are a couple Irish dudes, I guess, based on their flags and the URL here. Revolution Cycle Ireland. That's Simon. This is an Irish name that I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. Guys, you don't want to like have the year somewhere readily visible. That would be really cool if you did. Okay. Okay. Vasija de Barrio. Yeah. Okay. Coolio and the gang. Just quickly scanning around. There's not much going on. That dude's mean mugging the camera. Not mean mugging, but you know what I mean. He's spying out the camera. And yeah. I'm not seeing anything that's going to give us the year. Their equipment looks fairly modern, I would say. Is it super duper modern? I don't know. I think we're gonna go with the 2015 type guess that we had previous on the previous picture. I think if it was more modern, guys like this would probably be wearing some kind of fitness watch or something. So I think it's probably, you know, maybe 10 or so years ago. I'm just going to go with 2015 again. It seems like a decent guess. Let's go ahead and run it. It was 2009. It was a little bit earlier yet, but we were in the right location. We got 5,000 points there, 8,400 total. Doggone it, I thought about dialing it back to like 2012 or something, but couldn't quite get it done. Each in a different hemisphere. There you go. 6 years off. Okay. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. We're doing okay. We're on to number 3. Great. More protests. Stop police terror. Okay. Is that a rat? What is that? Okay, they're protesting the police. And there's some military looking dudes walking in front of them to, I guess, terrorize them some more. I don't know. Okay. So that seems like German. Obviously, this is English. What is this? Don't know. Sparta Bank. Geldautomat. Alles spricht something. Don't know. Wessam something. Das Steakrestaurant. Churrasco. Okay, everything's like very German. So is this like Switzerland? I don't think it's Germany. What is this language at the bottom? Polizeiterror. This is German. What is this? Polis. Terroru. Sona Ersen. It's obviously not French. Can it be Dutch? Can it be Flemish? Ooh, could it be Flemish? Don't see any O's with the... What is that? Is that called an umlaut? Not sure. Dutch. Do we see O's like that? I don't. But the fact that everything in the background seems to be in German makes me think this is not necessarily... Like, okay, it can be Swedish, right? But then would the sign say Das Steakrestaurant in Sweden somewhere? Ich weiß nicht. course, their uniforms have zero information on them. The better to terrorize the citizens, I guess. Look at the wires in their ears. Huh. I was thinking this is like 90s, but were these dudes walking around with wires in their ears in the 90s? I don't know. I don't know. That's definitely going to influence my guess to be a bit more modern. What is this? I'm so confused by this whole thing. Okay. Do they use O's like that down here? Don't see anything. What about in Hungary? Doesn't look like... Ooh. No, it's different. Okay. So basically, it could be like Switzerland, right? But why is this third language there? Everything in the background is in German. I'm so confused, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm utterly baffled by the language combination. If it had these three languages, but the stuff in the background looked like it was Swedish or something, if I could see something that made me think that. But everything I can read is written in German. Can't read what's over here. What does that say? I don't know. I can't figure it out. Can't figure out what that says. This says Geldautomat. That's very German, right? Sparta Bank. Theinhaus. Theinhaus. Churrasco. Das Steak Restaurant. Like, it starts with das. Like, I don't know what to think, man. I don't know what to think. I think we're gonna go up here far north. We're gonna go to Hamburg. Let's go to Hamburg. And because of the wires in the ears, I was gonna go early 90s, but now I'm gonna go like 2005. Make that guess. It was 97. Doggone it. Demonstration in Bremen, Germany. Okay. I don't know what this is about, but okay. I was 8 years off. I was at least in the right country, but below 7,000 points. It's not a great effort, not gonna lie. But I was utterly lost and confused there. I almost went in Switzerland somewhere, and I also almost went in Sweden somewhere. So yeah, I guess we're happy that we made the mistakes that we did instead of the mistakes that we might have. Okay, let's dive in. Where? That's not right. Huawei? But it does say smart. I can never remember how to pronounce this. Smartphones, so it's not super old. If we look at the people, no one is wearing masks. So I think this is pre-COVID probably. The quality would also suggest that it's not like a super modern photo. There's like some holiday or event where people are throwing colored powder all over each other. Asian something. What does that say? I can't read it. Something celebration, but I don't know what. I don't know if this is India somewhere, Cambodia, Asian paints. Let's play. Holy. That's a... This is sponsors. Yeah, holy. It's a very Indian holiday, I believe. Fair money changer. Something school. There's some Chinese dishes back there. Here's a sign. Unreadable for me. Cosmo de Cafe. So I'm 90% confident that we're somewhere in India. But where in India? I don't know. And when in India? I also do not know. Oh, brother. Okay. Scrolling down. Nothing doing. Coming over. Nothing doing. Okay. Well, I don't really know what to make of that, to be honest with you. At least somebody's advertising smartphones, so we know it's, you know, more on the modern-ish side. Looks a bit more mountainous, so we're going to go towards the northern part of India. Don't think it's mountainous enough to be like the Shimla area. I don't really think so. Could be Chandigarh, could be anywhere over through here. What do we think? I don't think it's Chandigarh, but I'm gonna do it just because it's a place that I know, kind of. Smartphone, we're gonna go 2013. Fair? I think so. Let's go. 2015. Okay, 2 years off. I should have gone with my 2015 guess. Oh, it's in Nepal. A square in Nepal during the 2015 Holi Festival. Fascinating. Was there something there that made it obvious it was Nepal? Because I don't know. I don't know. What? Yeah, okay. There we go. It's a decent score. 8,400. Could definitely be a lot better, but it'll work. It'll work. We have a really good shot at being over 40,000. But now we have to knuckle down and find the answer. So before I zoom in at anything, my gut is telling me Notre Dame fire. But I don't even know if this is Paris or not. Smartphones could be the right time frame. This dude is completely disinterested. Everyone's taking pictures of the fire. Pétons, attention, traversée, and deux temps. Yeah, so this is French. Bastille, Gare de Lyon. All that good stuff. Yup. Fire. Yeah, this is the Notre Dame fire. So we know where this is. If we can find it, we should be able to find it. It won't be that hard. Paris. Here's the Seine. There's Notre Dame. It's this bridge, Notre Dame to the left. Unless we're over here. Are we over here? Oh, I think we might be over here looking at it, huh? Or are we here? I honestly don't know. That's a bit annoying. If we're here we go this way. That's the Louvre. Wait. Brain not working. You'd go left. Is Gare de Lyon down here somewhere? Yeah, Gare de Lyon. Okay. So we're over here. And if we zoom out, we're directly across this. So we're right back here somewhere. Very nice. Okay, perfect. Now I just have to try to remember what year that was. Was it 2019? Was it 2020? I think it was one of those two. Is it possible that it was 2018? Don't really think so. It could be very wrong. Oh, I don't remember. I'm going to go 2019. There we go. Let's go. 2019, spot on. 10,000 points. 10,000 points. Let's go. All right. Onlookers gathered on the street watching the Notre Dame Cathedral fire. Since the blaze, the cathedral has undergone extensive restoration, culminating in its reopening to the public in December of 2024. Unfortunately, when I was there, it was still closed. All right. I think that might be the first time I got 10,000 points in a round. I think so. Nice. I think I know the title of this video. My first 10,000 point round. We were 33,400 and something, so we'll be 43,000. Not a bad effort. Not an excellent effort, but not bad. And it's got the 10,000 pointer in there. I'll take anytime you can snag a 10,000 point round. You get excited about that for sure. For sure. There we go. 43,499. Not bad. Not bad. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button. Jump down in the comments. Let me know how you did. Did you also get a 10,000 point round? If you did, congratulations. If you didn't, what are you doing? No. I always enjoy your comments, your feedback. It's always good. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you are subscribed. I will see you in the next one, and you have an absolutely outstanding day.